tight, denying some of the vision.
Never mind, no guardian anymore.
And forget about denying vision. I guess it doesn't matter if you're going to land the shots regardless.
Ooh.
A 3K for Zekken.
See the response, second out.
Much closer, much more accurate, much more painful.
He can ult over top of this whenever there's the plant.
And there it is, on to Kesnet.
That's actually true, because I didn't even factor that in. Like, yeah, we are getting like a dramatic change here. Zekken's going to be, another dramatic change. And it's actually wild when you list everything out in a row like that. It just sounds like utter chaos, right? And it has been, and it's reflected in the position that they find themselves in here right now.
So they've already farmed 2.
That Guardian falls there. Marv was able to take 1.
Ouch.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. There is still one Guardian in play in the hands of Zekken. He's going to be rotating over a bit late, though. Pankata's in a really good spot. That's such a miserable spot to have to clear.
I don't know why they're not going around the other side, but they've still made this an interesting eco round. They've got a Guardian in hand.
High tide denying some of the vision.
Never mind, no Guardian anymore.
And forget about denying vision. I guess it doesn't matter if you're going to land the shots regardless.
Ooh.
A 3K for Zekken.
But with the flash from Saucy, actually, he didn't flash at all. I'm wondering why they're rotating right now. No Trailblazer, nothing. I think maybe just a shoulder peek out of Marv. Setting back up in the same position. The big success last time was Pankata getting into B lane. Whoa, they're really close. They don't expect this.
It's so deep. A 1-for-1. Kesnet looking for another, but Zekken cuts things off at the perfect time. What a cross.
That was a cool idea there from KRU. They don't throw the orb because normally Asheti is actually throwing that orb slightly later in the round. So they just walked up, past. But it's just such a nice little pre-fire based off of how Asheti has been playing. And he's been getting picked a lot.
They're split here, and Zekken has gotten so far up off the back of the Trailblazer. Look at this cheeky angle. He's not going to be detected by the alarm bot. Depending on which way they go, if Davies rotates or if the spike is the one that rotates, Zekken might be able to end the round himself. Oh, they've trapped him.
No.
They've trapped him.
He's trapped them. He's trapped them.
And he stays. He stays tucked. He doesn't go back B. That's going to leave him in a really nice position for a late flank.
30 seconds left.
The thing is that Alarmbot's not going to do anything either, obviously, because Davies is dead, so the rest of KRU are going to funnel out onto the side off the back of the Reckoning. But Sentinels want to flood. Look, they're already on site. They're dropping in from the heavens, and they're both dropping down into the next round.
Spike down A.
Zekken's going to be on this late flank, and Saucy attempts to delay for just a moment, but Kesnet's got him red.
That timing is so unlucky.
Zekken's going to have to make a big play. 2 to deal with. Oh, and it's just 1 dealt with. Kesnet gets 3 on the round as KRU get 5.
Controlling Mound. And Saucy has a Trailblazer still that they might want to execute once this cycle is down from Asheti.
Stun back sight. Attempting to clear the nano. Does go off, but doesn't deal any damage. They've been able to navigate around it, dance around the utility, the traps that have been left, and have done so flawlessly.
That hit was really nice. The paranoia and the pathing specifically from the Sentinels player is really good.
3-player flank from KRU. The Alarmbot did spot them, but I mean, how do they understand that it's 3 on the other side? So flash that stun is so good.
How?
What a great response up from Kesnet.
And they're scrambling here on the back of sight.
Davies is a little bit slow to get here. He's gonna have to be pacey, and Pankata's there. He's ready. He's waiting, but he wasn't ready enough.
Time is a factor.
2v2. It's all on to Meltzer. But you're right.
What?
Maybe the big difference maker here is Zekken tucking, Zekken getting the kill, and Sentinels getting the pistol.
Wow, I like that actually a lot in hindsight from Meltzer. From KRU. Really not having a lot to... Oh my God.
What do you do with that?
I mean... He pulled out his knife. Things are falling apart. Both sides of the map they're getting kills on. Tens is in.
I'm out of here.
Tens is out of there. And he's back in. The paranoia to clear the way.
Here.
You see the setup. Class is waiting on the other side with the flash to try to swing around it. He does.
Okay. Davies with the spam.
And that's 1 kill.
Trailblazer allows them in. The Cascade 2 is really good.
Melser has gotten so far up.
Second Cascade to block it even further.
Wait, but he's going to be past it.
I've got your trail.
And now they're dead. They've invested the Seeker super early. And well, I mean, I guess if you've got it, why not?
Sheesh. He's gonna, oh, I mean, this is, yeah, back up now that the neon fingers are out.
Yep. Oh, Pew Pew's going into the smoke, not connecting on anything.
He's really trying to find something right now because that ultimate does expire.
Yeah. You see why they're trying to be pacey around it. Clear the turret.
It's gonna expire right now.
Too.
It's gone.
He's
got no weapon.
He's got nothing left. You're absolutely right.
Reckoning's clearing sight right now. They're looking for spam with no weapons. This is such a hard decision.
I mean, it's got to be off of Zekken, right? It's got to be off of Zekken with the Guardian. The only thing that really has pen.
They can barely break the cove here. They've got to break it.
Either way, Davies
Volleys
still
are on
has
it, though.
I mean, he's tapped on it twice, but that's all it is. KRU take the fight to Sentinels, and Zekken responds. It's just Pagana now who tries to get the 1v3, but the defuse comes through. We're knotted up at 11. 11-11 late in this opening map of this best of 3. Zekken not getting hit by the flash. That was not far enough. In fact, it flashed his teammates. Davies never saw what hit him.
That was really missed time on that wall dropping. They're looking for the flash through the wall as it falls. And the flash was so shallow they didn't even catch anybody. So Zekken easily punishes, and I think they call it cancel way late. So now Sentinels with the advantage. I mean, obviously KRU,
30 seconds left.
in a lot of these situations, they'll look like they're the worst because of the minimal map wins that they have, but they're not good in 4v5s.
They're not, I mean, they're not going to 5v4s either. I don't know that they're going to fare much better in 3v5s, but I suppose you're going to have to take a shot at it. Testing it still with the op. So much value's been had, and man, I mean, even if things go sideways, he gets his. The wall, oh, but he pushes aggressive. Ashadi's a lunatic. And 10 still gets the kill. This is the call to save, I imagine.
Gotta be. 10's just got some information there. Saw 2 players. Sassy will confirm with the flash too. But it does give up both of their positions. Zekken's the one who's unknown right now. He goes for the one-way on top of the revolving door. KRU has frequently been pivoting towards the B side, and you already see Pancata pivoting over there, 10s as well.
Blocking fire. Got the
And they're not looking for it this time. They're gonna flash through.
30 seconds left.
Dash through.
Sassy's here. He goes unchecked. That's the first one falling. The second one, and the spike follows suit. Now Seeker's invested, dancing around the stun.
Zekken got 2 out of nowhere too.
Davies left in an impossible situation. 5 targets, 5 bullets. But the spike nowhere near. Reach.
Running back to the old faithful C hit here. The dog, the flash from Zekken. And Tens goes the other way. This is nice.
And he's the only one up. Tens is doing this on his own. Now they follow suit. But the site has been cracked wide open. Very well could be the finishing touches on this opening map. Klaus, Melser, and Kesnet with much to do just to extend it. Ten's getting tagged a little early. But Spike ticking away. Time is of the essence, and the Shorty's not going to do much from that distance. The Vandal's not either, but Klaus's does. It's a 1v3, swings around the corner and stares his way into the second map. Sentinels take map 1.
Cage 3.
Trade kill on short.
And that was the rifle, but it's picked up by Ashadi, who's instantly taking damage. Down to 70 HP. Klaus trying to make a play by himself, and he cannot.
Just incredibly ambitious.
Yeah. Flashing through the smoke, and
Seeker's also giving up the position right now. Saucy popped it in spawn.
30
They went all the way towards A.
they have 2 rifles here. But it's still a 2v4.
And Spike's down in bathroom too. Not only do they have to fight forward, but they have to then backstep, like spending so much time. And again, isolating that 1 in the default of KRU. So early in the round, you're losing the Cypher. And that lurk threat is gone.
Kesnet
Whoa!
looking for a deep one.
I like it.
Almost connected.
It's pretty cool. See the response, second out.
Much closer, much more accurate, much more painful. KRU once again left into position. I believe this is his third round, maybe fourth round in a row now, where members die. The spike is out of reach of the ones who remain for KRU. It's a little bit further over. They're getting smoked off. You see the hit. Yeah, the double satchel's out onto the site. Into lamps where a judge is waiting.
And remember, Marvin and Sassy cleared this easily last time, but this time a judge instead of the shorties. But the flanks, they got through. Somehow they got over that tripwire with the updraft of 10s. They heard it though.
Davies looking to challenge. That should have been the room for him to punish. And now they understand where he is. They're mauling him off. He's eating all of that damage. Swings out, gets cleaned up by the Phantom after all. Still a little messy there, but that's all right.
And it's crazy. Kesnet, I mean, he just came in from the backside there.
Yep.
Kesnet saw no action until he has to fall off on the regular angle that he wants to play. And they don't even really try to challenge even that long position.
Yeah.
I think a big factor of that is them trying to deny them from going for any sort of aggression. Before regrouping, and here's the regroup. Zekken has his ult though, but Brimble, he's still in lamps.
He doesn't take a single tick of damage. Flushed out, stays healthy.
He can ult over top of this whenever there's the plant.
And there it is, on to Kesnet. Tens used his ult as well. The blade connecting onto Cloud.
They're planting the flick.
Looking for more. He has 3 on the round. That flick was filthy.
I mean, what?
All right, surely we get to look at that one again.
Oh, I'm so glad he's back.
It's the same default setup out from KRU, using the Viper wall, going
They have the timing to spam.
straight up. I mean, he has exits too. He does have one satchel.
Remember, there's been instances where he wants to. Oh, never mind. He realizes they're so close.
And that's the cue to bust out the shorty.
Marved with the first kill.
Down A.
He's got ult here too. I mean, this is going to be devastating from KRU.
Yeah, it is.
Blinded.
4 pistols,
Spam.
just barely missing. Did some damage though. Class with 62 HP left. Zekken's really patient, man. I beat.
Oh, he just got naded. Is he going to get rewarded?
Try to funnel him in. Yeah, there he goes. The long-awaited shorty kill. I mean, the build-up to that one was insane. There was payoff, though. There was payoff.
Yeah, KRU's map pick not going so well right now.
Nope. I mean, they have every single lane covered. They have sand, they have eyes on sand. Well, they had eyes on sand until just a moment ago. They're watching short. Tens just checked long. They can split this B. But Melser's staring right at Showers, which is where most of the numbers from Sentinels will be. Waiting for the smokes to drop. And there it is. The nade to flash to clear bench.
Molly.
Do you have a molly to
30
kind of keep
seconds
things back? Yeah, the nade is going to help too. They try to funnel their way out of Showers and they get through, but they're beaten. They're battered for it.
Spike down A.
Spike that down. Ashadi in a really good position here. He has to try to make a play. You see him running across, trying to control the spam. He's got the spike. He's out.
14 seconds. The cam is up. The trips are up. So
10 seconds
repositioning is
left.
going to be difficult for Zekken after he gets the plant down, which he will do.
Where can he play this? He still has an 8, and that's the ult.
Yeah, that's huge actually.
No satchels.
Oh god.
He's caught, and he's blind. No help. That's a tragic way to go.
Oh, poor Zekken, man. And also the proactiveness of Klaus. He's just jump spotting down B long right now. He flashed early, didn't spot anything.
Still has one and the Trailblazer too.
And this time as well, no info on A allows them to be really comfortable, especially given the last time they went for that bathroom control, they went for an A hit. So they know they want to pivot. They don't want to do the same thing twice.
2 trips here. Klaus close by. Davies not far off either.
How come they can't get out here?
I mean, they're just decayed, right? You try to funnel your way out, and you've got the Viper wall, you're taking damage.
Waiting for these trips. There's a kill trip.
Oh!
Welcome to my world.
That would have been disgusting.
Yeah, that would have been really sick. We've been robbed. Either way, 4v4 here, the pit down. And the spike planted. Marv does ult. Showstopper doesn't get very much.
They're playing for mollies right now, and Marv's Brimble. Pankata's delaying so long with his pit.
There's Molly.
Nobody's on site right now. Woo. And they might not even clear Pankata.
Davies almost snuck up on him there.
There's no chance in this round anymore.
No.
Get out of my way.
What
Yeah,
a
you've
1-2 combo.
But there's just not enough time here.
For hellfire.
Hey, well done by KRU to draw out the orbital strike.
One enemy
He
remaining.
walked back into it. Oh,
And Marv cleans up the round.
no. It's starting to get ugly.
You're still gonna have to get past all these trips. I mean, look at him. The first one down. But again, the wall that we talked about. He's delaying for now. Davies, what a rat. Anyone dare try to funnel. Anyone dare try to waterfall, and it's right into his crosshair.
Down B.
Traded back, though.
3v2, Spike's still not planted. That's a good one. He's gonna look for another, and he gets it. He's got a 1v1. Dashing away. 66 HP. Time short. Health low. And Ashedi gets the clutch.
1v1 against the guy who just hit 2 one-taps on your team. My goodness.
I suppose the benefit of having 2 controllers is you could afford something like that, but Meltzer's about to get pushed out of that angle.
he
Takes
just
a
get
bite right out of his cheeks.
He got
and
stunned,
now
they
he's
know.
dead. You gotta be careful of the showstopper. It could be friendly, and it was. Zekken overheats a little bit.
That's one of the ults used. With the 2 kills, they're going for this.
They still have 1 left. They only have 1 Phantom. Did they gamble a little too much?
Swapped. Just for a second there. I mean, this Cypher will give so much information. Pankata has a molly. One might be out already.
There it
Second
is.
one out, too.
Marv
They have the
still has
Pim ult as well.
There it is.
They combined to vulnerable that.
He's not in a
That's
position.
early.
He's not in a position to help.
Only I could see you.
He's just got a shorty.
Remaining.
Oh my gosh.
To end it.
Can he do it like this? First misses, the second does not. A Red Bull clutches Sentinels stay alive.
Pankata gotta have some of the most ridiculous share of clutches. And to do it with that,
Player standing.
I mean, that is disgusting.
Enemy remaining.
What a freaking way to finish it, man. Last bullet. That was all he had.
Last bullet, last health point. Just ridiculous.